and Machine Center. So today, our main topic is to tell you about one of our main hot cell machine, which is the sling bed machine.
Yes.
So let's begin. Okay. So James, before we start, can I ask you a question? So do you know how many type of the lathe machine we have in the manufacturing plant?
I know there are meant to set meant to two.
Two type.
Yes, the first is
The sling bed.
yes, sling bed lathe, and the flat.
Yes, right. So one is the sling bed and another is the flatbed lathe machine, of course. So, but flatbed we can leave to some other day and to show you. Today, we mainly focus on the sling bed machine. So let's begin. For today's first part, we are going to show you the sling bed machine detail and the difference between each sling bed lathe machine's machine model. And for the first section, I'm going to show you some pictures and some different machine model and the difference between each model about the sling bed and linear guide with CNC lathe machine. So as you can see in the above picture, this is our machine model ALCK 68. So this is a very common type sling bed, and there are many different models as you can see from the left side. There are the list,
Yes.
and in the list it shows three different models mainly. One is TCK 50Y and TCK 56A and TCK 56A plus. And mainly the difference, if you can see the list very clear, you'll see there are different turning diameters and the spindle holes, and every machine's parameter in detail will be very different. Even though it looks quite same from the outside, it looks like each other.
Yes.
The machine models. Yes, and between this difference on each machine model, we can also adjust the process length. So many customers they ask about the machine. They
Yes.
want to buy this machine.
Yes.
But what we do usually is to ask them to send us what is your maximum diameter, what is the biggest process length you want to make.
Yes.
So yes, even though maybe you want to buy a lathe machine and you already have the model in your mind that you want to buy, but as a manufacturer, we are very professional, and in Alice CNC, we suggest the most right type machine for you. So that's why we ask again for the workpiece length and the workpiece size. So we can give you the many good options and for you to choose.
Yes.
Okay, so next page. As you can see, these three models we listed above. There are some design feature for this type of lathe machine. Do you want to tell them?
Yes. The first is our machine is higher accuracy Taiwan linear guide width.
Yes.
And the second is higher speed spindle unit, pushing or homemade spindle. And the next is higher rigidity cast iron. And the next is integrated automatic lubrication. And the last one is one-piece casting sling bed CNC lathe.
Okay. So there are mainly 1 to 5 design features for our common model lathe, and all these design features are made by ourselves. So our lathe machine it has a longer usage term for a customer, and which prevents you it is a we are very confident to provide you lathe with good quality and
Yes.
a good after-sales service, which we are going to introduce you later. So these are three different machine models. And besides those sling bed lathes, we also have some others type models such as TCK 6332 and TCK 6340, TCK 6340S, TCK 6350. This model is our little old-fashioned type. So as before, the 50A, 56A we introduced you is our most new technology lathe model, and this one is maybe we made this model earlier. We designed this first, and those 56, 50A they developed later. But these are also very good quality. We also sell them in the manufacturing plant these days, and they are also in our hot sale list because each lathe machine we design has its own feature, not all same from each other. Even compared with the new generation lathe model, the TCK 6332 also have its own advantage. For the most common advantage is the low cost. Compared with our new generation, this type of lathe model, they are in a little bit lower cost, and it can suit our clients' demand perfectly as well. And the difference between these four model is of course, the turning diameter and the spindle hole through holes, and some capacities are different. So mainly about the machine size, but other configuration like the spindles and the turret or the tailstock or the lubrication system or the cooling system, are they all same or also different?
Yes.
They are same, right?
Yes,
They are same. Yes, because we manufacture the lathe machine in our own plant. So for each model, for a different machine, we use same brand new and self-made small lathe component, just different between size and the process capacity.
Yes.
Okay, next page. So James, can you tell us some advantage about this type of machine lathe model?
Yes. Just the first is 55 degrees slant by the CNC lathe, and the higher accuracy Taiwan linear guide width, and the chip converting capacity is large and convenient. Customer could choose the chip convenient in the right or in the back. And the next is the spindle unit has two types. The heavy cutting type and the higher spider type. The next is the heavy cutting type is suitable for bearing and gear processing. The higher speed type is suitable for the high speed and high precision processing. Screw-free stretching structure, and next feature is gun type tool standard, and the last one is portional turret.
Okay, yeah. So there are many very good design feature about our old type lathe model as well. And as you can see, the machine structure James just told you very clear, and what is the advantage of this type lathe machine, and some optional configuration you can choose to put on your lathe machine. So in Lathe CNC, we not only sell you the typical standard lathe machine we make, but also offer you a chance to choose the configuration on yourself. It's like a semi DIY machine for yourself, for your own factory, for your own production. So yes, in Lathe CNC, we have that capacity to give you a special designed lathe machine with the own configuration you choose from. And even some clients, they ask, can you make this workpiece, my workpiece, by your own lathe machine? And they usually send us some drawings and some picture of their workpiece, and we will make the same product on our lathe and show them, right?
Yes.
And what do you usually want to confirm with the customer when they ask you they wanted to buy a sling bed lathe? So maybe the workpiece is maximum diameter and the whole
Yeah.
and the length,
Yes.
the length, the process length, and usually we confirm the material type also. So some material it is very hard to process by our normal turret. So we usually the customer they send copper or stainless steel or carbon steel products, and those were some most common metal material, and usually can process by our lathe perfectly. But just in some very rare condition or situation, customers they want to process some hard metal such as alloy metals, and we will need to confirm with them the exact type and how they want to do the turning or to do milling on the machine as well. Then we can suggest the right model, because in Lathe CNC again we are very professional and we are the manufacturer of lathe, so we know our product very well, and we have the ability to process your workpiece by our own machine to test if if our machine can cater and suit your special demand. Yes. Okay. So there are some more machine models, such as small. This one is actually smaller machine type. It's called the TCK 360A, TCK 46A, and TCK 50A. These are typically new lathe machine model, and they are also sling bed lathe. And all this machine model, as we mentioned before, there are little difference in the machine size, and the process capability are little difference. But we usually suggest the machine model according to our customers' process demand and also their budget as well. So sometimes the one product, one sample can be finished by multiple lathe type. So we provide you with multiple machine option, and we can suggest according to your budget, according to your process demand. We make sure to find you the most right machine for your production. So that's what we do here in Lathe CNC. And James, will you tell our customer what is the good point, design feature, advantage about this type of slant bed lathe machine?
Yes, just like we talked, this model have many advantage, like higher accuracy Taiwan linear guideways and higher speed spindle unit, a portion of homemade spindle. And the next is higher rigidity cost iron. And the next is integrated automatic lubrication. The last is one-piece casting strength by the CNC lathe.
Okay, so these are some design features about the slant bed lathe machine, and let's move on. So in these two pictures, you can see more clear and very high image about our lathe machine's inner structure and what it looks like in the actual manufacturing plant. You can see the picture on the right side. So there are also one video, right?
Yes.
Also one video can show you the machine. Okay, so you can see in this video about the machine's spindle and the travel stroke about the machine's turret, the tool holder. So this is typically two design features we want to show. In every lathe machine, it has one spindle trunk. It carries the workpiece and rotates it, while the turret is processing the workpiece and turning in different shapes. But after the process, the most common workpiece, the most common finished sample will look like the picture on the right side. So those are some finished sample we did by the lathe machine and in the manufacture plant. So one funny thing is this picture is actually taken in our own manufacture plant. So maybe you can understand we use our own lathe machine to produce some small lathe component, and with our very good quality CNC lathe machine. And besides the inner structure of the slant bed lathe machine, I'll also show you some external appearance, machine appearance. So this picture shows you above is the machine looks in the front side and on the left side. So in the front side, it's a little same like the other product we have on the manufacturing plant, but today I won't mention. But the door is also on the front and with the CNC control attached beside the machine. And James, can you tell us what machine model is this one?
This one, I think this is ALTC 506A.
Yes,
model.
right. This is 506A, and this model is actually we took the picture before it being packing and shipped to customers. So yes, this is the finished sample, and all the order we receive from you, we will show you how we manufacture them and how we pack it, and how we deliver it. So each step we took pictures to show our customer their order are very secure and very safe with us, and we will be very responsible for their machine orders. And this is also the machine model ALCK 56A. You can see the side doors and the front doors very clear. Later we'll show you the configuration of the slant bed lathe machines. So you will basically know very clear what configuration and what equipment we put on the machine's external structure and what equipment we have on inside of the machine. So yes, I will show you that later. And from this picture, you can see the inner structure of the slant bed lathe machine. So one very, very big design feature for slant bed lathe is the difference between slant bed lathe and flat bed lathe. Do you know the difference?
The most difference is diameter.
Diameter, and also one is very flat and another is slant. Yes, slant. It has an inclined angle or degree, and we usually have the 45 degree or slant bed lathe machine is our most common model, and with the turning angle on the machine inner structure, it gives the turret and the spindle a more stable and more accurate process point. So slant bed lathe machine, it usually achieve a higher precision and higher accuracy than flat bed lathe machine. And that's why some clients, they order specifically for slant bed besides the flat bed. And yes, that is the very good point about this type of machine. Okay, so in the above picture, we showed you the front side, the left side, the right side of the machine, and this is the back side of the machine. This is what looks like behind the lathe machine. And James, do you know what is the yellow little box attached in the machine's back?
This part is hydro lubrication part.
Oh, lubrication. So for lubrication part, it usually lubricate the machine's structure. So when the machine was running, when the machine was processed some workpiece, it can make sure the spindle is moving very smoothly and the turret is moving very smooth and very stable because it gives oil and gives some lubrication liquid on the machine's each machine configuration and each machine's touching surface. It will lubricate it very well. And this is actually the automatic lubrication system. So you don't need to do anything besides to add enough liquid into this device, and it will push the liquid through the entire machine body. Yes, and besides this liquid lubrication system, we also attach the machine's electrical cabinet on the backside of the machine. And there are some other devices I will show you in the following podcasts. So, James, do you know what is this with this part of the machine we showed in the picture?
This part maybe is machine bed.
Yes. Okay. This is the machine bed, and you can see the machine bed is touched to the floor, and it holds enough height to make sure the machine will not get rust because of the moisture in each countries and the different conditions. So machine bed it must hold the floor very stable in order to prevent some extra or not necessary cause of friction to damage the samples, to damage the product. So the machine bed is very important, and the machine bed, the sling bed, the machine lathe body, all these we make them by our own self. And the importance of the stable and the good quality machine main components are essential for one manufacturer for the machine. And you will see the process later. We will show you. So this is the machine's manufacture plan, and you can see in the picture we place all the finished machine model for sling bed machine model from the picture showing left side. You can see. So this is most of our machine's model structure and the inner structure without any external protection shield, without the spindle chunk, without the machine turret, only the machine body with the tailstock.
Yes.
So yes, we make this, and the other things we will make by the lacing factory, and we assemble them later to become one finished sample. And this picture shows you more clear of the machine structure. So you can see the spindle can rotate, and while the turret holds the tools moving forward and backward to turn the workpiece. This picture is our engineer assembling the machine. And this is the spindle trunk and the machine's turret. This is the more clear show you sling bed lathe machine structure. So when the spindle trunk holds the workpiece and it rotates, the turret on the right side, the green box, it will change tools and move the tools forward and upward in X, Y, Z, AC, many different X strokes to provide customer with a very good performance on the product. So yes, this is the very common configuration of a sling bed lathe machine. And James, do you know what type of chunk is this one?
Yes. It is above wheels is three jaw chunk.
Yes, this is a 3-jaw chunk.
Yes. Beside this model, we also can provide like four-door truck. It's depend our customer.
Yes, we have besides the three-jaw trunk, which is the most common type, and we also have some special designed spindle trunk with four jaws, but it's only for some very special design product, and we can give them the four-jaw trunk. But besides this one, very rare to see in the market. Besides the spindle three-jaw trunk, we also have the round chunk. The round chunk it is lower cost and it can adjust the spindle bore through holes as well. So it's actually depends on you, depends on the customer. If you want straight jaw chunk or the round type or some other different design, special design chunk, we can give you. Just send us some workpiece and we will have engineer team to check and give some solutions.
Yes.
There are videos to show you this three jaw chunk.
Yes, by this video we can see the trunk cooler clawing the workpiece.
Yes. This trunk is holding the workpiece and rotate while the turret is doing the turning.
Yes.
And the three jaw chunk, it's usually just can hold the workpiece very stable and very tight to make sure the workpiece will not move or will not be any friction while processed. So three jaw chunk it has a large or a better force to hold the workpiece while it rotates. Okay. So besides the trunk, there are also spindle ATC, which we usually call the machine turret, the sling bed lathe machine turret. And for the machine turret, do you know usually how many tools can we hold in each turret?
Yes, this also can decide our customer. Like we can provide 6 tools and 8 tools. In word, different customer has different need. So we can provide a different model to meet their need, to meet our different needs.
Yes, yes. So for the turret, we have 6 tools, 8 tools, and if customers they want more tools, maybe we can give 12 tools.
Yes.
Maybe yes. So this is a machine turret. Okay, there are videos I want you to see. You can see this is the finished machine model, and the tools we are doing a machine test before this machine shipped. And from this video, we can see this turret maybe is how many tools do you think?
This model maybe is 6 tools.
Yes, this model is 6 tools, and it's our most common tools.
Yes.
Usually we give 6 tools or 8 tools as optional, and if the customer wants more tools, maybe 12 tools is also available.
Yes.
These are also machine turret, and you can check this video. So as you can see, the turret is the device that holds the tools and do the turning work with the spindle chunk together. So these two configuration is the most important and the most important and usually used in the machine.
Yes.
After the turning work, the workpiece surface will look very shiny and smooth. So yes, you can see the machine turret. And one thing we maybe need to clear is for slant bed lathe machine, all the machine turret we give is usually whether 6 or 8.
Yes.
We usually do not provide four tools machine tool holder because the 4 station machine tool holder is usually put on the flat bed lathe machine, and slim bed lathe machine it require a higher accuracy, and so we suggest the turret type tool holder. But some customers, if they insist on having the 4 tool holder on the slim bed lathe machine, we can also give the design. We can design the special machine model for you. Because as suggested earlier, in Alice CNC, we not only give you the sample or some easy standard machine product, we give very special design according to our customers' demand, and we give many options for them to choose. And we give the right to you to choose the configuration, to choose the spindle, to choose the turret, whether you need 6, 8, or 4 tool holder, and we also give you the right to choose whether you need the tailstock. Also, the brand we listen to you. We give the right controller according to your demand, your requirement. And this is the tailstock. It can hold some longer length workpiece when the turret is doing the turning. And this is the lubrication system James just mentioned before.
Yes.
So, and this is the electrical system. We showed, you didn't see them in the video, but it's also attached in the backside of the machine. James, do you know what brand we usually use for the electrical parts of the machine?
Our standard brand.
Yes.
I know our standard brand is
Whether Schneid or
yes.
yeah, Schneid or some other better lathe model, we maybe use Phonak as well.
Yes.
And we usually choose from Schneid, Phonak, or Highwinds. These 3 brand components.
Yes. If our customer need other brand, we also can provide that.
Yes, yes. If you need other brand, if you have special demand, you can talk to our team, and we have the specialist to answer your questions and to see whether we can do for you what we can do for you. So if customers they have very low budget and they agree or they think we are a very good manufacturer, they trust us with the after service, and we maybe can change the configuration to some good domestic brand, some good Chinese brand to give them the same quality but little lower price machine. Yes. So, but in our standard machine model, Schneid, a high wing, or if not, it's our number 1 option. So this is the machine's hydraulic system. And this is the cooling system.
Yes.
It will eject cooling liquid while machine was overheated or very fast spindle speed. The cooling system will generate it automatically and to shoot out the cooling liquid to make sure the workpiece is not damaged. And do you know what is this, James?
Yes, this part is chip conveyor.
So chip conveyor we put in our sling bed lathe as a standard model, and chip conveyor it collect the chips after you process workpiece. There are many chips, there are many metal scratch fall down to the machine's bottom, and the chip conveyor will transfer all those chips into one little collecting box to make it very easy for engineer or for the machine operator to clean the machine and to make sure it can be running very good next time when we use it.
Yes.
So this is the ball screw. Ball screw in the machine inner structure, in the machine's structure inside the machine. We already showed you. And the ball screw, do you know what brand we get it from?
We usually could choose the brand is PMI brand.
Yeah. Okay. So the PMI brand, we get the ball screw from one very good ball screw supplier. It's called PMI. They manufacture some world first class machine configuration, and this part we not manufacture by our own. Okay, this is from PMI. This is also the linear guide we get from PMI.
Yes.
And this is the machine's motor, and this is the machine fan and emergency button. You can see them. One emergency fan is attached on the back side of the machine, and the emergency button is usually on the left side of the machine, right side of the machine. Sorry. And when the machine is getting overheated or too much process, the machine is not under control. You hit this button and it will stop immediately. Okay, and here are some machines controllers, CNC controller, very high level. We have many controls. Siemens control, Phonoc.
Yes.
And what else control do we have?
GSK and Lena.
Lenoc. Okay, and GSK, Lenoc, KND, all this we have. The domestic choice.
Yes.
And also have the Mitsubishi control as well. So we'll show you one video. So in this machine model, we are using Siemens 808D control for the lathe machine. You can see the control plate, and it's doing the machine test before shipment.
Yes.
We show customer the machine is running very perfect. And this is the Phonoc control we usually use on the machine, and some domestic or not domestic but middle level control, like Mitsubishi and Yaskawa and Panasonic. And this is the video it will show you. Okay, so this is also the Siemens control, but we showed in a different lathe machine model.
Many customers like to use the Siemens.
Yes. Okay. Because Siemens is a very good brand, and
Yes.
In many different countries you can get Siemens control replaced very easily.
Yes.
And some domestic control also are very popular because not only they are a little lower in cost, but also they give. Right now, China technology is very high. Such, for example, the Lenoc control we use Japanese technology, and the Syntec or GSK, KND, they are very popular in each corner of the world, not only in China. And so we can support them with the controls, backside service, very good as well. And there are some samples we made by the lathe machine.
Yes.
This is the hardware industry pumping equipment. And this is the valves we make by the lathe machine also. And some automatic automobile parts, accessories, bearings, hardware industry, and electrical engineering industry also. So all the lathe machine is used in many industry, and so we have many customers from each different industry. We have supported them with the lathe for a very long time.
Yes.
And we'll show you how long we been in this machine manufacturer business and what we do, how we do the machine parts, and what are the machine parts, how we do them, and how long have we been done this, and how good we are. So for the next part, James will show you topics related with those concerns.
Yes. My colleague has talked about many different models
Yes.
to our customer. Next, let's look at our factory. By this picture, we can our factory inside, and there are 3 production workshop. Let's look at video. Yes, this video shows the inside of the workshop.
All this is the machine bed.
Yes.
Machine bed and the machine body.
By this video, we also can know the inventory ability of our factory.
Yes, I can see very big manufacturing plant. Very many machine materials in stock.
Yes.
In this place, we usually show customer if they want to check the machine manufacturer and want to check our machine model. We will record one video, or we do a FaceTime chat, video call you, and to show you the manufacturing plant.
Yes.
And you will see our company more clear.
Yes. This is also at our factory inside. And this video also shows the inside of our workshop. We can see the semi-finished product.
Yes, semi-finished product. Some flat bed and some slant bed lathes.
Yes. Today we mainly to talk about the cylinder bed.
Yes. Today is about slant bed lathe machine. But we not only have slant bed, right?
Yes.
We also many lathe machine we have.
Our factory is located in Shandong province. And our company occupies more than 120,000 square meters, has fixed a size of more than 200 million yuan, and has more than 70 middle and senior technical personnel, and more than 318 various technical personnel.
Wow, I can see our factory is very big,
Yes.
very large factory, and we put very big investment, too much fundings and monies into this project.
Yes.
And now we have. How long have we been working on this machine business industry?
Yes. We have been do this industry have 14 years.
Oh, 14.
So it's
okay.
very.
Yes, we have almost 40 years experience in this industry already.
Yes.
And we are very experienced for the machine manufacture. We have developed the industry business from small workshop to now
Yes.
very big, very large in areas. We have covered 120,000 square meter manufacturing plant and have 200 million yuan, which is almost half 50 or 60 $60,000 into
Yes.
this manufacturing plant.
Yes, so we are very confident to provide the machine to meet the need of our customer.
Yes.
So, and our factory had always strictly required all processing techniques to ensure that the best equipment parts and finished equipment are shown to customers all over the world. We have talked. We have more than 318 various technical personnel. So if you have any question or any need, we can meet you. We can meet your requirements. Yes, this has a video. Let's look at it.
This looks like our machining workshop.
Yes. This video shows the finished product of our machine in our factory.
Yes, many finished product, and after the machining site you just saw as before we show you, this is a machine we assembled by our personnel and to place all the finished machine model in this workshop.
Yes.
So, do you know how many different sections we have in the factory? So one is for machining the little part, and another big section is for assemble, and
Yes.
another big section is for place the semi-finished and the finished model.
Yes.
And another one is for processing
Yes.
the machine parts.
Yes.
So there are totally maybe 4 or 5 very big sections.
Yes. And by this picture, we can see the part to make our machine. And let's look at this video. This video also shows the semi-finished machine in our factory. And this finished machine.
Yes, this is all finished machine samples.
Yes. After all past processing and secondary tempering are completed, we will carry out engineering inspection on all parts to ensure that each part can be applied to the equipment with the highest quality. So that we just I have said that we are very confident to process the Honley machine.
Yes, very good machine we
Yes.
process in the manufacture plant. Do you know what process we done for the machine's machine bed or the machine's main body?
Aging
Aging process.
and we have talked the secondary tempering
Yes.
and other
Others
many
like,
style.
okay, every many style like heat treatment
Yes,
and milling, also grinding and some casting or the casting hard casting iron you mentioned above. You
Yes.
said that earlier.
yes.
Right? Okay.
And just we have talked, we will idling the equipment for 72 hours, and each unit will be idling when the assembly is completed to ensure the equipment can operate normally to ensure the quality of our machine.
Yes, so this is one very special service we done for all the customer. Before the machine shipped, we after the machine is assembled, we will inform the customer, say the machine is ready, and you can have them whenever you confirm the machine and give us the 30% or the 70% left payment, and we will arrange the machine delivery, or customer side they will do the machine delivery from their own shipping agent.
Yeah.
And before the machine delivered, we also do a 72-hour machine test running, which means the machine non-stop just run for 70 hours to test all the machine configuration, whether it's contempt in this extreme condition, whether it can be done for a very long time, and what will be broken, and which we prove it to you. It is very good quality,
Yes.
and you can use it for a very long time without take some break. So the machine is not like person; it needs work 8 hours only and rest for maybe long time and work again. But the machine, you just put the electrical in and it can work non-stop.
Yes.
And for some lower class manufacturers, they maybe not offer you 72, maybe just a 24-hour test, because their machine's configuration, whether it's about the electrical components quality or the machine's voltage power stabilizer, it will take a very long time to make sure it's very good quality, and it can help you to maintain a good process or performance in 5 years or even 10 years.
Yes.
So 72-hour machine test is extremely important.
Yes.
And if you have time, we suggest you to ask the manufacturer plan to provide you this service, and you will see whether this is a good machine or it's a little bad. So there are one say in Chinese culture is to when you invested more into this product, you get a better quality, and if you put less money in, the quality, the service will of course be less, or of course will be lower than the one you think you want to buy before. So yes, something like this.
Yes. By this picture, we also could see our workshop inside and see the semi-finished machine. Just we have talked, it is important to protect, to ensure the processing of our machine, and it is important the after sales service. Next, we can to introduce to our friends this part.
Yes.
And this. And this through the finished our machine. Let's look at video. This video also shows the flat lathe.
So this is the semi-finished machine inventory section we talked before.
Yes.
And in this very same section, we also do the machine packing. And we pack the machine, and we arrange the delivery, and we have the truck to put the machine on it and to send it to the customer, to send it to the machine seaport. So after the 72 machine test project we offer your customer, and after they confirm the payment, after we receive the machine's or deposit, we will do the machine packing and send the machine to you. This one is also the finished machine. You can see the machine was in delivering, and all this is the machine that we finish assemble and do the test before it's shipped out. And this one is very small model. So this is also the machine's inventory site.
This video also show the finished our cylinder lathe. This finished machine is before in delivery. And this picture shows the before delivery to our customer.
And do you know what, James? Do you know what will we do for the machine packing? So how do we pack the machine before delivery?
Okay. Before delivery, we will completely to packing the machine to ensure the quality.
Okay.
Quality.
To make sure the machine will not break during the machine shipment. And first step, we maybe use this type of plastic bag, like the one you see in the picture, to pack to cover the machine to make sure no dust or no water moisture will go into the machine inside to damage the metal component or metal structures.
Yes.
And after this, we do another very tight, very smooth plastic wrap to wrapping the entire machine body. And after this, we will do some other packing process according to customers' special order. If they only order one machine, maybe after the plastic wrapping, we will put the machine into a very wooden box. So we will stick the wooden box and to place only this one box into one 20-feet container. And if some customers they once order 2 or 3 machine model at once together, we can just place this machine into container after plastic wrapping, and we will make sure it stay very stable in the container, and that's all. No need to put extra wooden box, which will save you a little cost as well.
Just we have talked before delivery, we will conduct a video inspection for each customer to look their machine and assemble it into a complete machine for customer to inspection.
Okay.
And this picture also shows the delivery. Here has a video.
So you see, this is the machine after plastic wrapping it. The personnel is actually doing the wrapping work. You see, we use the plastic to wrap the machine very tight and use the lifter to lift it onto the truck, and the truck will send the machine to the seaport.
Yes. We can see the before delivery to our customer.
You see, this is a lifter, and if the customer you can see this one he ordered more than one machine model.
Yes.
So we use the lifter to uphold the machine. Just after plastic wrapping, simple wrapping, we put into the container like this one shows in picture. So it's no need any wooden box to pack it and to ship with some other product. Just the entire container will be yours.
Yes. And just we have talked, the processing for a machine is very important. In addition, we also could, in addition, the after sales service is very important too. We can provide, we have two, we have 26 English speaking engineer to provide 24-hour after sales service. So our customer could be
Feel safe
Yeah.
and they feel very good service. So
Yes.
because when they are in daytime, maybe we are very late. Maybe
Yes.
we're at midnight, but we have 26 English speaking engineer working online for solving their problems. So this will help you with all the machine difficulties you have, and you can ask any question on the group anytime you want. We will have people to respond to you as soon as possible. So the after service is very important, especially for you getting the machine from very long place, another continent. So you make sure the supplier they have good after service, they have good machine quality, and they have very strong configuration or machine component support advantage.
Yes.
This is three most important feature about choosing one supplier. Also, the price and the quality, they are same. So with this very good after service, with this good quality, the price, maybe we are in top or in the first class lathe manufacturer.
Yes.
So if you check our Alibaba page, you will see we are maybe top 5 lathe manufacturer in China.
Yes. So if our customer has any question, we can make a group on WhatsApp or WeChat. So our engineer will be first time to answer the question of our customer.
Yes.
Yes, we can see this is on WhatsApp to our Mexico customer.
Yes. So many customers they buy the lathe from us, and this is from Italian customer.
Yes.
And Canada and Saudi Arabia. All these you can see we have many engineers in the group to help him, and these are some little group shot we took. So today we show you the sling lathe machine structure, and we give you some information about the manufacturing plan, how we make the lathe model.
Yes.
And you also see the after service we give. And what if you are a customer? What will you think about our company, about our machine?
Pardon?
If you are a customer, you want to buy lathe. Do you think we are a good brand? We are a good supplier, or not good?
Yes, sure, good.
Of course, yes. So today that's all about lathe machine, and next time we can show you some some others machine models, design features. We'll talk to you in different time in next time. So that's all about today. Thank you, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.